If you are not making getting enough rest and quality sleep a non-negotiable in your life, then you are doing yourself a huge disservice. Last week, I was watching a podcast from Mel Robbins, and she had brought on a cardiologist, and he was talking all about heart health. And something that he mentioned in there was his own personal story of how he took care of himself, ate well, was in great physical shape, was, doing work that he was really passionate about. But he ended up getting pretty major heart disease and ended up going into the surgery room. And for me, as somebody who is like very passionate about holistic health, eating nutrient-dense foods and low-tox living and movement and just like all of those things, pursuing work that you are really passionate about, just the whole holistic living picture, I was curious as to like how this could happen. He said that his weakness when it comes to health and wellness is resting and getting enough sleep. And that right there was a huge like sucker punch to me, because that's my Achilles heel when it comes to wellness too. And so for me, I was just like, oh man, this hit home just a little too close, because I'm a workaholic. I work all the time. I love what I do. I love working, but I definitely I can't even say the words. I do have trouble getting my mind to rest and getting enough sleep each night. And it really just got me to thinking about it. And so over the weekend, I decided to try to rest and unplug. I didn't like pick up social media at all over the weekend. I didn't post. I didn't consume, nothing like that. I just took like 2 days off, and it was really hard. Like it wasn't easy at all. And I don't even know if I like fully rested, but I tried. So at least there's that, right? A couple of things that I noticed is that one, I felt guilty for taking any time to rest and not work. Two, my mind was just still racing. And if I couldn't think about work stuff, then I was thinking about like life stuff, things that I'm worried about, or even just creating worries in my head. And I noticed that every single time in the past that I have ever like maybe started to worry about something, I will just go back to working, and it just gives me focus. It gives me direction. And then I feel like I'm taking like positive steps forward. I'm taking big steps, big action, big like steps of faith towards what I want and my dreams and my goals. But I was almost like, am I using work as a crutch to like not fully deal with the worries that I have? So after 2 days of intentionally trying to rest, I don't really feel all that rested. I feel really tired. And now I kind of feel like I'm having trouble like getting back into my work mode. So I don't really know if it was all that helpful, but I do know that I need to rest more. And I know that it would help me very much with my energy levels. It would help me with my thyroid and my adrenals, which I do think I am struggling with a little bit. So I definitely need to rest more. I need to learn how to like quiet my mind, or just like unplug, like do my work, not be lazy, but like do my work, get that done, and then actually take intentional time to rest and to not feel guilty for it, which is so hard. It sounds really easy, but like life is so busy and it's chaotic, and there's just like a lot of things that are just kind of overwhelming in nature that you have to like deal with and think about. And so sometimes I'm like, I don't have time to rest. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. But then like I will run myself down. I get burned out, and then like I have to take a rest. So I am going to try to figure this out. I'm going to document my journey with it, because health is a journey and nobody's perfect. Everyone's dealing with something. And this is one of the biggest things that I need to work on. So I'll be sharing my journey with it.